Hello, it's Jan here at JM Tennis, and in this session I'm going to show you a couple of tennis fitness exercises that I like to use to strengthen my overall movement on the baseline and to get back to the center after I hit a shot, so the recovery position. Now, what I really like to do in the first exercise is I just need 8 cones or just 4 cones, it's up to you, it's just marks. Basically what I'm going to do, first I'm going to show you slow motion and then I'm going to try to show you faster. The point of this exercise is you want to always push back with the outside leg from this side, like if you were recovering from the forehand side. So on this side I'm going to be pushing back with my right leg. When I reach that side, I'm gonna try to push off my left. So let's see, the number one exercise that I really like to do on week-to-week basis is this one. I'm gonna push. Also the point is you want to stay low. So you really stay in low position, like if you were playing the point already in the match. So you really stay down here. And I'm gonna jump from this leg into this position. Then couple of little steps here, really fast, but you stay low again. Then again you push from this leg up to this position, then from here I'm pushing with the left. On the right, couple of steps, pushing from the left, back to this position again. Yeah? So first you always try it nice and slow, because you need to get used to it, you need to synchronize the legs, and then you can go a little bit faster. So ideally, in reality, I will go something like this. Hop, left, couple of steps, right, push from left, couple of steps, push from left, back on right, down, back, hop, left, push, right. And then you can go faster. The point is you stay always nice and low. Hop, hop. And you try to push as much as you can from, always from the outside leg. Yeah? So this exercise is really great, it's really tough. It's gonna help you again to get that recovery position much faster, much quicker. Yeah? So when you're gonna be having that forehand there, and to push back, you're gonna be much stronger on the recovery. That's the main point of this exercise. You want to stay low again. Remember, when we're staying low, we're much faster, we have much better balance, we move quicker, we're not wasting time there. It's a great exercise. The second exercise, which I'm going to show you right now, is a slalom between 2 cones. As you can see, I've got 1 cone there, 1 cone right here. Very simple setup again. But again, this exercise is great if you're playing the point and the ball is kind of short or far away from you and you really need to run. You really need to get there fast. Yeah? You can see this Andy Murray doing this drill a lot. This is why he's one of the best runners, one of the best sprinters, and he's one of the quickest players on the tour. Yeah, when you see Andy Murray running, when he gets in that position on the short ball or on the ball far away from him, he does this, but that's the moment when he really accelerates and he uses the strength of his legs. He's extremely strong in these parts of his legs, and it's also thanks to exercises like this. So again, if you're slow, if you're getting a little bit late in the positions, if you're feeling you have to improve this sprint, these first steps to get there, you want to be quicker, you really want to get every single ball, every single point. Yeah, again, remember the main idea in tennis is you want to be able to cover the court. You have to be able to hit the ball from every position. Yeah? So if the ball is 2-3 meters away from me, you need to get there. If the ball is 4-5 meters, short ball, drop shot, you need to try to get there. This is the idea. You really want to cover every single inch, every single centimeter on the court. So let's get into it. The first one I'm gonna do is just really running between the cones. So let's say I start from this side. Again, you want to stay low. Yeah, there's no point of running like this, because you're not going to be running like this in the match. If you do run like this in the match, again, something to look into and something to change. So I'm down here and I'm just going like this. Really fast. So, really fast. If you're more advanced, you can put cones a little bit more further away from each other. But again, this exercise is great. You can go gradually, slowly, until you find your pace, and then you just go faster. You stay as low as you can, and just sprint, slow, sprint. And you do repetition of 10 times, little break, and again 10 times. So I do 10 rounds, 10 circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so. And then you have a little break to catch your breath, just like me right now. And then you do it again. Ideally, if you have time, do this at least 3 times a week. I will do it again in the morning. Also great after training. So if you train on the court and after you do fitness off the court. And I will do this 4 or 5 times, 3 times a week. Yeah? So 4 or 5 times repetition, 3 times a week. Again, you will start seeing a massive difference. You're gonna be getting stronger in your legs here. You're gonna feel it here, you're gonna feel it there. Those are the most important muscles in tennis. If I'm talking about the legs, if I'm not talking about the abdominals and the hips. So, let's do one more time. Just go into it now. So, I'm gonna try to stay now even lower and really just let it down to my legs. So I'm down here. Chasing the ball. Chasing the ball. So it's just to give you an idea again. You can also do it on the grass. Just make sure it's not so slippery, so you get a good grip. You can also do it on the tennis court, of course. Anywhere really. It's a bit wet here. It's a bit slippery today, but you get an idea basically. Okay. And now we're going to get into the third exercise, which I really like a lot. Just in a second. Now for the third exercise, which I really like, I do it a lot. All you need again is 2 cones, and you need this beautiful skipping rope. So you got this really good skipping rope. It's quite fast. Skipping rope is great for fitness. You can get one of these also through the link from my Top Tennis Gear shop in the section of my website. Or if you don't have any, you can also get it anywhere in Decathlon or any of these great fitness sport shops. Now, it has to be quite fast. Skipping rope quite good. Don't get these slow ones. These slow ones are also okay, but it's kind of different exercise. So I have this one which goes quite easy. It's quite fast. The idea of this, I'm gonna be skipping with my legs close to each other. So I kind of have a knees together. And I'm gonna be doing kind of a slalom. So I'm gonna be skipping side to side. And of course, normal skipping, but side to side. So before you start doing this exercise, I recommend you to warm up your hips. So I do always like this a lot. Also a little bit to the side. Just to kind of make sure that I'm flexible there. Yeah? On this one. And you don't want to get injured. Of course, when you do all of these exercises before you start, you make sure you properly warmed up. Yeah, I've been warming up here before for 10-15 minutes, so when I start doing these kind of more advanced exercises, make sure every single part of your body, every muscle is ready, is warm. You don't want to get injured, you don't want to rip your muscle, because then, of course, we can't train anymore if you're gonna get injured. So, no injuries. Also, you're gonna get your ankles ready. Very important. You don't want to get injured here when you're skipping. Seen it many times, some players, they came not warmed up. Snapped it right there. So again, you're super ready. Couple of sit-ups. So let's get into it now, and I'm gonna try to jump from this side to the other side. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. If you do 10, it's great. So you're skipping between, and you let your hips do the job there. Up, and again you're pushing from those legs. And it's really the low part of your body that does the job. Up, up. And the legs are going together. Push, stay low, and so on. So again, 3-4 repetitions, at least 3 times a week. You're gonna start seeing massive difference again, you're gonna feel it. you're gonna be moving on the court much faster, much more effortless, much easier, and believe me, the more work you put into these exercises off the court, more it will pay off on the court in your training or in your match. Okay, make sure you do these 3 exercises at least 3 times a week if you can. If you do have more time, even more often, I guarantee you it will really help you in your overall movement around the court. You're gonna be much stronger in your legs, you're gonna be much quicker in getting in positions. All these 3 exercises I do them. It's a must do on a weekly basis. Don't delay this, start right now, take action. Remember, only action brings the results. So you really want to start applying this into your games. But anyway, these 3 are really great. They are really great. You will see it once you start doing them, once you start applying it. As I said before, you can start slowly, you start nice and slow, and then you can go a little bit faster, it will develop. Just do what you can, and then once you reach that point, then you can push yourself a little bit more, you push yourself a little bit more. I'm going to show you one of the favorite exercises that I do at the tennis wall. Again, you don't need anybody else for this, you just need the shoes, racket, ball, and this beautiful tennis wall. Now, in this exercise, I'm going to focus on staying low. Again, as you know, this is really important when you play the match, especially on a hard court. You need to be able to stay in a low position and to move around the court in this comfortable position. You're gonna be hitting, for example, when you see Djokovic, Murray, all of them, when they start playing the point on the hard court, they always stay low. You don't see them upright like this. Yeah? So you see them nice and low and slightly on the way forward. I've been always saying this to every single person I coach on the court. We always want to work on this stance and how we use our legs and the body correctly in order to maximize our full potential. Now, so I'm gonna be focusing on, I don't really care at this point if the ball would go out or no. I mean, I can't really tell, it's a wall, but this exercise is just specifically to strengthen the legs and to make sure that I can stay in this low position as long as I can. Because of course, in the match, we're gonna have a point. Usually the average point is about 3, 4, 5 balls. Yeah? But there are some longer rallies, longer points, and this is where this exercise comes handy. This is why you see Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, Murray, all these guys up there, they play rally 25 shots, and after those 25 shots, they don't even sweat, and in case of Federer, he doesn't even seem to be out of breath, which is unbelievable. So you have to imagine the level of training prior to this ability to last so long on the court. They are in this position, this is very hard, this is very difficult. Lots of club tennis players, they don't stay in this position, that's why I'm teaching this. You really want to start applying this into your game. Get the low position, get the low balance, but in order to do that, we have to get stronger here. And we need to strengthen the legs. If we don't strengthen the legs, we cannot do it, and then in the match, we won't be able to last as long as Federer. So it's that simple. So again, always taking action, and this is why I'm doing this session, to show you how you can start doing it right now, how you can start applying it into your game, and how you're gonna start seeing a difference within a couple of, you're gonna start feeling straight away. I mean, you're gonna start, if you do this today, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you're gonna walk a little bit like a penguin. But that's the main point, yeah? You need to go through the pain to reach a better level. If you don't take action, if you don't go through this, if you don't go through this dark tunnel, it's not gonna happen. There's lots of players, they want to improve, they want to improve. If you don't put in the hard work, you're not gonna see results. It's that simple. Now, so basically, from the first moment, I'm gonna be already down here and just focusing on lasting as long as I can. If I can do 25 seconds first time, perfect. Then I do half minute, then I do 1 minute, then if you do 5 minutes, in that position, fantastic. You can even exaggerate, go even lower, but make sure you don't put too much pressure on your knees. We don't want to get injured at the same time, yeah? So I will start just like this, but really in this position, and just hop through the ball. And I'm trying to maintain this position all the time. Down, through the ball, down again, and I'm still down there. So I'm building the strength of my legs. Again. And the other one. Don't worry if you have 1 or 2 bounces. I'll be maintaining this position. And down there. And again. A bit slippery here today, fine. Good for training. And again, I'm still down there. Of course, as you hit, you go slightly up. And then you want to go down again. And I'm still maintaining very low position. One more. And one more. And one here. And again, low position. Another one. One more. Now I'll start feeling it. And this is the moment when my legs are getting stronger. So as you see, I'm getting out of breath now also, of course. And it's a great exercise. The moment you start feeling it here and here is the moment when you start getting stronger. The muscle will start growing, being stronger, being more flexible. If you start doing this every day or as much as you can every time you train, again, this will pay off. This will pay off, and everybody in your tennis club is gonna be noticing it and saying, hey man, you move amazingly, you last much longer in the rallies. How is that? Been training hard, that's all you have to say. So again, how you can apply this? You just do it on your own. You just need a tennis ball. You get on a tennis ball. From the first moment you stand here, you feed the ball right after you get this low position. It's almost like if you were skiing on the court again. You can see this Djokovic is doing it daily basis. Djokovic starts the drill with a coach. Exactly the same thing. You can also tell your coach or your partner, give me 25 balls, left, right, forehand, backhand, and your only job will be to stay in this low position. Yeah? Crucial. Again, obviously you're gonna feel it, so you don't even need anybody to see you. If you want to make sure that you're doing it properly, you put camera next to you just like I do right now. So you check it right after, or you tell your friend or your partner, watch me if I'm staying down there. Another way to remember is that it's like sitting on the chair. Yeah? So I'm here, so that's sitting on the chair position, very low, and just hitting through. One more, and I'm just down there. And at this point, don't even worry too much about going up there like if you were in the match, because this is a specific exercise just to really strengthen the legs. Remember, we do one thing at the time. When you do one thing at a time, then you start improving. Yeah? So always focus on one thing, don't focus on too many things. So this specific exercise, I'm just focusing, staying down here, it's just to strengthen this. So I don't really care if I'm going so much up from here. Of course, you always want to follow the right technique, right biomechanics, but break it down and focus on one thing at a time. When you get strong in the legs, then work it up and you keep going with the rest of your body. Okay, if you like what you've seen right here, subscribe down here below. Also, you can join me at jametennis.net for much more free video tennis sessions. And if you sign up at my site, you get free instant access to my silver membership level of my online tennis training program. And I will look forward to see you there, to show you more and to help you to take your tennis to the next level.